What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl, Lady Nika, in to give you the review for Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 5, Episode 8, and it was called Worlds Collide. Yeah, I almost didn't do this damn video. I'm only doing it because, one, I was off today and I had some extra time, and two, it was well received last week when I did it, and three, the reason why I almost didn't do the shit, y'all, this is my 6th retake of this damn video. Every time, I've been here all day. Every time a hoe trying to do something, bitch want to bother her. I mean, just stupid shit. Anyway, I just need to get that off my damn chest right quick. Shit, they pissed me off real fast, real fast, baby. Had a whole hot over here. But anyway, we're going to jump on into this review. We start off with Yandy at a furniture store, and she wants Mediates to meet her over there so, he can explain in further detail about what happened when they tried to have the big meeting between both the parents and Sam and Mediates and shit. So when he gets there, he recalls the story, tell her everything, and she just confused because she thought that they would at least be able to sit down with Miss Judy there and have a conversation, be able to come to some type of compromise on what they gonna do, because right now, Mediates is not ready to give his son up that he been caring for 8 years, so this bitch can become a full-time parent and reduce him down to a weekend parent. So Yandy a little frustrated, but she know what she got to fucking do because it seems like she the only one with a little sense. So she's like, she don't want to be in the middle of this shit, but the only way things get done is if she's in it. So she inserts herself as a mediator. Next, we go to a scene where there's Rich, Cisco, Mediates, and Chink. They're all at a strip club having a boys' night out, reminiscing about how they done fucked over women and shit, and the different problems they having with the women in their lives or their baby mamas, just having a boys' night out and shit. And, Rich telling his story about Johnny. Of course, you got Cisco telling his story about Diamond. You got Mediates explaining to the boys that Miss Kim went off because his mama threw a drink on him. And you got Chink talking about him and Chrissy, beefing with one another because she won't have a fucking baby and want him to get a separation, divorce, something or another, whatever. Child, next we see Amina and Peter and the little bitty baby going to this restaurant. And what they're doing is meeting up with Tara and the two boys because today is the day Peter's going to introduce the boys to their new little sister. That would be okay with Amina, but the problem is he's only introducing the baby. They still don't know that Amina's his wife, and she feeling some kind of way about that shit. Next we see them at the table trying to insert themselves into each other's lives, even though they you could tell that she's upset, and she had this look on her face when no girl picked up her baby and every damn thing, but they trying the child. Okay, next we get to Yandy, and it's time for her to play mediator, and she's meeting up with Kim. Kim gets there, and Kim basically tells her what happened, and she also lets her know, I'm gonna need Miss drink thrower to run me my $30 for my suit. And Yandy like, what? And she's like, yeah, it was $30 to clean my suit. I'm gonna need my coins back. And Yandy tells her, if sitting down with each other, and trying to come to a compromise about the custody of this little boy, and you getting your $30, if that's what it takes to get to that resolution there where we can compromise about this child, then fine, okay, cool. And Miss Kim, she does agree to have another sit down and stuff. She didn't seem like, she was upset about what happened, but she didn't go in on Judy or nothing like that. So they gonna agree to have a little meet up, but Miss Kim let her know, if this shit don't go right, we ain't got no problem with going to court. And of course, that's the main thing that Yandy is trying to avoid is him going to court behind this, because y'all know this girl now he done been the primary caretaker for 8 years, I think, and now this bitch wanna come along because he on this show with Yandy, and she figure like she seeing some ching-chings for her too. So she want to come in and try to fuck up what's going on by inserting herself in there as the want to be so concerned as parent. Well, bitch, what was your concern 7 years ago? Child, they need to cut that bullshit out. Anyway, moving on, y'all. Next, we see Sin and Precious, and they having a little meet-up conversation, and Sin is talking about how hard it's been trying to, you know, put an event together and get the music and everything right, and Precious is telling her she knows that it is a lot to, you know, take on, and she's there to support her in any way she wants to. And then she throw in a little tease that, I mean, I might as well, I'm not doing anything else. And that leads to the conversation of why she's irritated with Rich Dollaz. She's upset with Rich because she wants Rich to do something with her. You know, let's get in the studio, make some money, let's make some music, you know, let's do something, you know. And Sin is saying that Rich feels the same way. However, he is upset at the fact that she's gone out and done, you know, independent projects with different people and not conferred with him. And she's like, well, I have to make I got to make me some bread some kind of way. He not doing nothing. I got with him because I was under the impression that he wanted to work with me exclusively. And it seems as if that's not the case, because he's not doing anything toward, you know, making my dreams come true. Now, I asked y'all last week, I'm going to ask y'all ass again. Who the fuck is really out there checking for Rich Dollaz Productions? Who checking for that ass, baby? Whatever. Next, we got a scene where that damn bitch Erika, she meeting up with somebody. I forgot his motherfucking name. Anyway, they sitting there and they having a little conversation, and she telling him about how the last conversation she had with Sin went, and you know that was like closure for her, but she still found herself needing someone to talk to, and she wound up talking to one of her good friends who she's known for 8 years, and he was just getting out of a relationship, so it was like they were confident in each other. In some kind of way, it turned into something a little bit more serious. That's her introduction for Bow Wow. Y'all, we've been knowing for months her and Bow Wow fucking around, supposed to get married, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I even heard somebody say she's pregnant, whatever. But that's how he get introduced to the cast, because I think he gonna do a couple of appearances on this bitch with her. But, you know, she swearing her friend the secrecy, talking about when the media get hold of her personal information, it, you know, about her relationship, shit go wrong. Shit go wrong because you a hoe. You a hoe that think like a man, though. I ain't mad at you, girl. Anyway, child, we move on to a scene. Let me see, make sure I don't leave nothing out. I'm trying to give y'all a full review up in this thing. Okay, next we move on to this dinner or whatever the hell it's supposed to be with Chink and them. You know, Chink and Chrissy supposed to meet up, and they, you know, basically Chrissy there because she don't really know what the fuck he want, because at the last meeting when he said that he wasn't doing, you know, he wasn't ready to do no divorcing and, you know, having no baby with her and stuff, she pretty much figured like their relationship has ran its course, but apparently he had a change of heart and he don't want to let the old hoe go, and so he gonna just go on and tell her what she want to hear. You know, sell her a fucking dream, and she bought it. He told her he will give her a baby, but not right now. And child, she ate it up like, you know, like a cat to cream, like I say. And she and they all happy and beside her motherfucking self. Child, next thing we know, we go to a scene where Yandy is in this clothing store, and what's going on is Yandy's actually working on a maternity line, you know. And she figured that's a good opportunity to invite Judy and Miss Kim over without telling them that they both coming at the same time, you know, so they could try to maybe sit down and have a conversation. Because apparently the real issue lies between those two ladies, because I ain't hear shit from no Samantha this episode. If y'all did, y'all remind the hoe. You know, I forget shit, but I don't remember seeing the hoe. But anyway, finally, Kim comes, she ready to talk, you know, because Yandy tell her that Judy coming in. Right when she tell her that, Judy come through the door. Oh, Judy ready to talk. Judy got to throw some shade at Yandy, you know, talking about this just another, you know, testament to her loyalty to her. Trying to say the girl ain't loyal because she ain't tell her. But she ain't tell neither one of you hoes y'all was coming to meet up with one another. So I don't see what the big deal is. Her mama kind of a trip. I mean, this bitch ain't like she trying to be the Mama D of Love and Hip Hop New York. Girl, chill out, because that shit is not a good look on you. Too old for that, ma'am. Now, I understood why you got a little upset with old girl by asking you about that age. I feel you on that because that's disrespectful. But you ain't got to, you know, you putting 20 on 10, mama. You need to bring it down, okay? Come on, bring that shit down. You're too old for that. Anyway, they wind up having actually a decent conversation. It wasn't nothing thrown. Wasn't no can on, going no crazy cans on or nothing. Yandy was able to mediate that shit, and they got to understand it. In fact, it was funny because, you know, they basically, you know what I'm saying, they wind up laughing the shit off and giving each other a hug, and, you know, hopefully things work out. I don't think so, but, you know, for the time being what it is, you know, they gonna try to work that shit out. But before they had this meeting, did I tell y'all about the meeting in the park with Miss Judy when she was trying to throw shade at the girl, talking about the girl ain't loyal to her and shit, and that she's taking Sam's side, when in actuality all this girl trying to do is make y'all come to a compromise to keep the shit out of family court. He already under the gun, almost about to go to jail. She don't want to see a man go to jail. She love that little boy because she done spent so much time with him. So she just wants to do what's best for the child, and also that will, you know, keep each parent pleased. You see what I'm saying? Give them both an opportunity. Let's do the 50-50 instead of her trying to go take over custody of this child and reducing him down to a weekend parent. This shit really don't make no motherfucking sense if you ask me, but okay, and I don't give a fuck. I still say that girl only doing that bullshit because she want this motherfucking spot on the show. She seen him and Yandy been sitting on here rocking for a couple seasons, and she feel like she want her a piece of the pie and the bitch going for it the only way she know how. And that's just my personal opinion. That's why the fuck she on here, because it shouldn't take you 7 years to realize you want to be a parent to your damn child. But go ahead on, little Moniece. Moving right along. Next we see Amina, and she's holding a precious little baby. But she's saying in them confessionals, she's still not feeling too secure because Peter don't want to tell the kids that she his wife. And Erika comes over to visit with her and stuff. And, she tells Erika about the meeting and how she feeling because Peter hasn't told the boys that, they married and shit. And so, Erika tell her to get her backbone. You know what I'm saying? Start talking to her ass and shit. Find out some information. If this what you want, act like you want it. That basically is what I got out of it. But girl, you all not want it for as I'm concerned. You ought to want to give it to her, shit, and not just say it and don't mean it. My baby born now, I'll be on the first thing smoking in German. I'll be telling them motherfuckers, hurry up. Get me the fuck off of this foreign land. Ain't no way in hell. You ain't gonna abuse me. Now, she from Germany. I'm sure in Germany she wasn't taking no bullshit like that from no fucking man. So that's your native land. That's your domicile. How the fuck you come to foreign land and let this motherfucker treat you crazy? And you got a family saying, come on home. Girl, I used to feel sorry for you, but I don't feel sorry for you now because a lot of this shit is only happening to you and Tara because y'all keep allowing this dirty foot bitch to play y'all like this. Like he really got coin. Baby, please, whatever. And I heard about this interview he's supposed to have. I don't give a fuck what he said about he don't bling and, buy tennis shoes, all his money go to his chair. Well, bitch, what you want? You want a cookie? That's what the fuck that's how it's supposed to be. You making them, you take care of them. Shit. hear no more about this shit. But anyway, during this conversation, Erika got to tell her, well, actually, Amina asked her ass, you know, is it true what the blogs are saying? And she was like, what about me and Shad? And she was like, yeah. She said that, you know, she don't want nobody to really know about it because she don't want people in their business. Because once again, when the media gets in her relationships, they tend to go bad. So she don't want nobody to know. And the bitch Amina said she wasn't gonna tell nobody. All right, next, Tasha done flew in from Atlanta to meet up with Cisco ass, and during this meeting, she had some type of emotional breakdown because she loved this man and got kids by him. But he hurt her, you know. He started cheating on her. And then this last time he told her about this shit, you know, really hurt her feelings about Diamond and stuff because she was pregnant. You know, why they was thinking that, I'm sure why she was pregnant with this baby, he was leading her to believe that she was going to stay tight with them, and never did she think that he was off doing what he was doing. This motherfucker said in his confessional, he know he lying to Tara, but he want to protect her. Because she the one. She got kids by him, and ain't no sense in upsetting her, telling her the truth about Diamond ass, because now he don't give a fuck about Diamond and never really did. But, you know, we all knew that. She the only one that didn't know that shit. You know, Tara get all upset, and he get to telling her that, you know, he don't want her to be upset. He care about her. I was going to be there for her. Diamond wasn't nobody to him, yada, yada, yada. Then she does her fake ass stance by saying, okay, well, because she asked him, what do you want? You know, what do you want out of this relationship? What do you want me to do? You keep having these relationships with these hoes on the side, but you want to keep me, and it can't work like that. So what am I supposed to think? Where are we right now? And he basically told her he thought was gonna be there, you know. And, you know, being the grimy ass motherfucker that he is, he was able to talk that bitch, you know, into being alright with that. But then she gonna do her fake ass stance about, we ain't gonna have no sex or nothing like that. Whatever, bitch, you'll be fucking. They always do. Next, we see Chink he was at a bar playing pool, and he meets up with one of his relatives because apparently his dad has been sick, and he's been calling him, and he hasn't been getting any answers back from him. So he gonna meet up with Cuzzo, and Cuzzo gonna give him the 411 on Daddy, right? So Cuzzo let him know what's up with Daddy. Daddy, alright, he, you know, taking care of himself, doing what he got to do, blase skip. At that time, Chink tried to insert Chris in this conversation, and Black basically tell him, ain't nobody trying to hear about that, because apparently Chink's wife was she deep in the family. They've been together since, her family been knowing them since they were 15 years, she was 15 years old. So everybody in the family has embraced the wife, and they don't really give a fuck about knowing who Chris is. The daddy say, don't even bring the bitch to my house. I don't need to meet your side hoe. And Chink try to get booked and tell Cuzzo that, you know, y'all gotta respect my shit. You know, if this is what I say I want, then y'all need to respect it. And Cuzzo basically said, this is your life, but don't expect none of us to give a fuck, because we don't know her, we don't want to know her. But if that's what you choose to do, you go ahead on and do it. Just know she'll never be accepted. And, you know, he goes on to say again that his family and friends are going to have to respect his choice. So, what happened next, y'all? I'm trying to get it together. Fuck it, we gonna go on and get to this damn fight and call this shit an end. Alright, Precious was apparently trying to get hold to Rich Dollaz all day, and he wasn't answering his call, so she decided to go out into the city and find that nigga. Well, she found him at a studio, and at that studio, he's having a private session with Johnny Blaze, who, side note, that bitch can sing, but the mental problems she got gonna keep her from ever doing anything. But I gotta give a bitch props, you know, whether I like her or not, that hoe can sing. She remind me of what that girl name from the Hollywood hoes, Tierra Marie. Got a beautiful voice, can blow her ass out, but bitch, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Precious decided to bust her ass up in there while they having their little private recording session, and basically, you know, Johnny told her, look, I don't know what kind of conversation y'all got going on or what kind, you know, what's going on, but this is my private session and I appreciate if you respect it. Well, I say she could have said it a little nicer, but truth is, she wasn't lying. And if Precious wanted to talk to Rich, she should have waited for Rich to come out of that session. You done sat there and chased the motherfucker down, bitch. You might as well sit down another hour or two and wait on his, or however long her little recording session was going to be. Just be respectful. Well, she don't want to hear what the girl got to say, and the girl started saying, take that shit out of here. This, you messing with my time. Because, I mean, basically, you got to respect that shit. That girl want the same thing you want. She want an opportunity to get her product out there and make her some coins. The same thing you want Rich to do for you, she want Rich to do for her. Although got me both side-eyed, both of you hoes wondering, who the fuck is checking for Rich Dollaz production? Y'all, if anybody know, let me know. But any damn way, child, they wind up having a little fight and shit. No girl. Johnny crazy. I told y'all that bitch is off the chain, okay? Off the chain. Crazy. Then a motherfucker. And I normally don't do this, but it's getting late and I'm getting sleepy. So, next review will be The Blanking Crew. Season 3, Episode 3. Paris, bitches. Alright, we open up with old shit doing a tat on this chick. She got some boobies. Oh, y'all see my baby that bro working today? Do you hear, bitch? I ain't got that motherfucker on. That don't give me no support. See, Minty girl, I got a lot of right ones. I just had a wrong one on yesterday. But anyway, child, this girl coming in, and you know, it's some chick he met off Instagram, and she wanted to get some Egyptian designs done on her, and she already got some on there, and no shit into that bullshit, so that leads to them talking, and she gets to talking about a child that she had to birth, by herself, because the ambulance people took too damn long, and that made him go to thinking about, his own situation, and how he needs to, you know, he needs to get his shit together. And it also made him think about Achilles. Y'all know on last episode he did reveal that he did a DNA test and found out the child wasn't his. And even though he's not his biological child, he say he's still going to be that child's father because he's bonded with him. Next we see oh shit and Teddy. And they in the shop just general talking and shit. And they reminding him about, you know, since y'all finna have his baby today, because today is the day he's supposed to have a baby with an Anya. Teddy was just giving us some advice, but still being messy, maybe overstepping his bounds some. Him, Sky, you know, telling him that maybe he needs to get a DNA test done on these kids, you know. He did find out 8 years into the game about Achilles. It don't never hurt to, you know, just to be sure, you know, just to be sure. Well, anyway, he got feeling some kind of way about this shit. And he basically said he know that that's his baby. He don't want to hear this shit. And Teddy was saying in his confessionals with them tight-ass clothes he be wearing. Baby, he said he wasn't being shady. He just making sure he did. You know, he thought about that because he don't want to see the bruh have to go another 8 years and then find out that a baby ain't none of his. But, you know, Teddy, that's missing. It's not that man business. Anyway, next we see Season. He's talking to the contractor about what sounds like would be a great looking place. And later on we find out it is. And anyway, Sky comes in and she's asking for her paycheck early because she going with, what that girl name is? The one I can't stand. Duchess. She going with Duchess to Paris and she need her money to go and get her passport. And C's tell her that the two most responsible people in the shop is leaving. And she like, shit, you better get the rest of them together like that because I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? And they joke around and then she wind up telling him some shit about he need to just really come out there to Paris and, you know, try to make things work with him and Duchess. It's a romantic city and all that shit. And he really ain't trying to hit it at this point. So we think. She spent a little while trying to convince him, and he told her, really, he said, I'm focused on business, and I guess he thinking about it at that point. Uh, Next we see Sky and Duchess, and they on their way to get Sky a passport. When she go in the place and she come back out, she ain't got no passport, y'all. Because apparently this bitch used to do some credit card fraud, state to state, and she wound up doing some time for it, but she never finished paying out her restitution. So until she pays for her restitution, she can't get a passport and leave the country. And she kind of down by that, and Duchess was upset too, because she wanted her to go, but, you know, she got corny and sassy. Even though she invited them, she still shaded. Well, she invited Kwani, but she still called her Tweedledee and Tweedledum, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why you invited Kwani if you ain't really want her to go, and why did you allow Sassy to come if you ain't want her to go? Next, we see Anya and she and Laban, they getting ready to go, and, you know, thank God, because that baby like she about to pop. Next, we see where they actually unveiled the new black ink tattoo place and shit. And it look nice, y'all. It look a whole lot better than what it was, so I guess Lil Coins is helping his ass out. And, let me see what else. Looks a lot better. Walt's feeling it. Okay, Walt was telling him, along with the other members of the crew, that the new spot was, you know, where the new renovations were nice. And, you know, next Duchess comes into one of them tattoo rooms that they had back there, and she basically saying bye to C's because she finna get ready to go to Paris. And in his confessionals, he's like, you know, he like being her friend, but you know, sometimes he do feel like, you know, he think a lot about what they used to share as a couple. You understand what I'm saying? He still got a little feeling for Duchess. I don't know why, because they toxic together. And then later on in the confession, the motherfucker say some shit about, he think that she might actually still care about him, and child, whatever. Okay, let me see what else happened. Finally, we get to Paris, and Duchess gets sick. You know, she says she felt that way in the airport in the States, but by the time she made it to Paris, she felt like she had like a little flu bug. So she wanted to lay down, and Kwani wanted to, you know, I guess look around. So she told her that she'll, you know, let her know if she need her, but she was going to give her some woosah time. So Duchess does that. Duchess get up next day, Duchess feeling good, but she lying saying she ain't. She gone on over to this place called, what I said the place was called? La Rouge or some shit like that. But it's a tattoo parlor over there in Paris. And she has been asked to be a guest tattoo artist for the day. And she does this shit. Does these 2 tattoos on this woman. And, you know, she's saying in her confessionals off and on that she, you know, even though she invited them 2 girls there, she don't really feel like fucking with them. And that's why I don't like Sassy. Because, you know, if you didn't really want Kwani there, you invited her. Now, you let Sassy insert her motherfucking self there. But if you didn't want her to do that there, you know, you shouldn't have did that. You never should have invited her there, because you was rude to her that whole time, too. Anyway, let me see what happens. We flip back to C's, and he doing a tattoo on some box or some shit like that. I don't know the dude's name. I forgot here. But they both seem to share similarities as far as, you know, old boy just broke up with his girl, and apparently he still got feelings, and you know what happened between Duchess and C's. So C's asked him, if you had an opportunity or felt like she still cared about you, would you be willing to fly to go see her? And he told her in a heartbeat. So I guess he thinking, you know, maybe he should fly out to Paris and try to get back with homegirl. Next we see Shit and Anya getting prepped for the C-section that she has to have. And in his confessional, he says he wants to be a good dad, you know, to all his kids. And finally, you know, the little pretty baby girl arrives, and she just is precious. Let's just hope that he get his shit together now, y'all. Maybe that, you know, the other kids didn't motivate him to do right. Maybe this little girl will do it for him, you know. We can't do nothing but hope, because at this point, this motherfucker is ignorant, you know. Next, we see Sassy. She arrives in Paris, and Kwani telling Sassy that Justice is sick, you know. So Kwani and Sassy, they hit the streets, you know. Now Kwani got something to do, Cause Duchess shading the fuck out of her, claiming like she's so sick, but she not. And that's, you know, why they gone out. That's when she snuck on over to the tattoo parlor and all that shit. Well, finally, they meet up at this little restaurant, and now, Sassy been fine all motherfucking day doing tattoos and every damn thing else, y'all. When she get to this restaurant, this bitch got on them shades, acting like she still under the motherfucking weather. And finally, you know, Kwani got up and went to the bathroom or some shit. But Duchess and Sassy finally had a chance to talk. And apparently, it's still some ill will about this shit that when Duchess had said that Sassy was fucking Teddy. Now, everybody know Teddy used to always be in that damn shop, you know, talking on his dick. But still, Duchess, even if he did tell you that, you shouldn't have never said a motherfucking thing to that woman about that shit, because she felt some kind of way about that. And Sassy told her, if you still, you know, you did apologize to me, but you allowed me to come on this trip. If you really didn't really like me, why did you let me come on this trip? And basically, Duchess really ain't give a fuck. That's really how she felt the whole time. She don't give a fuck, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. And so she tell her, you know what? I tell you what, we be in this city together, but when you do you and I'm gonna do me, we not gonna have no interactions. And Sassy said for a minute she was gonna go home, but then she thought like, bitch, wait a minute, I'm in Paris, and you know it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for a hoe like me. So she chooses to stay there. Me myself never would have been there in the first damn place. Cause you knew you felt some kind of way about what she said, and this bitch still had some kind of motherfucking feelings about you as well. So y'all should have just never had tried to do that. But anyway, she come back, Corner come back to the table and they talking, and they ask her about that party that them people from the tattoo place Oyster magazine place. One of them, they supposed to throw her a fucking party, okay? Well, this bitch done lie and said the party was canceled. Because she don't want them now. Now, I felt some kind of way, y'all. Because, again, I say, bitch, you brought them there. You had a chance at that table to not open your mouth and invite Kwani. And that would have never led to her saying nothing to Sassy. But if Sassy did try to insert herself on that trip when she found out you was going, what you should have told her is, girl, you know we don't rock like that. Be a real hoe, but I know y'all got to keep up some kind of drama to keep people enthused. But this right here is borderline little girl shit. For real, this the shit you see going on in the schoolhouse. I don't like you because you don't like me. Type of bullshit on the beach. But anyway, y'all, what happened was Sassy wind up telling Corner, girl, let's go down here and see if this party really popping. And the party was popping, y'all. And Sassy got mad, and Duchess got mad because them girls came up in that party and started mingling amongst the people of the land. And they didn't say shit to her. Well, bitch, first of all, you already lied and said that the motherfucking party was canceled and the girl found out it wasn't. So they let them know you ain't want to have nothing to do with them now. So when they came up in that bitch, they didn't say nothing to you, and I probably wouldn't have said nothing to you either. But this bitch got all up in her motherfucking feelings and talk about I'm finna go. Well, Kwani go out there looking for that hoe after they search around inside the building for her ass. And this bitch is in some little corner store with that, one of them stores that you gotta walk in. They got this little slit where you walk in and then you open the door. Well, this bitch in one of them little corners like that talking about, please just give me some time alone. Why is you in your fucking feelings? You act like you almost jealous that them girls are gonna get some kind of recognition that your ass ain't gonna get. See, y'all, I don't like Duchess. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like Duchess because, for one, Duchess to me, she may be a good tattoo artist. I wouldn't fucking know because I don't do motherfucking tattoos. I got one fucking tattoo, and bitch, it was on my motherfucking first son that I had, and that wasn't even professionally done. Hell, I remember this shit. I was kicking it in the hood, and one of them bitches used to take that, took needles and shit and ink and did them like she was from jail and shit. I let that hoe put my son's name on. That's the only motherfucking tattoo I got on me. And that's probably the only one I ever will have on me. Because a bitch don't, you know, I'm used to needles, you know, being that I am a loopy. I have to deal with a lot of needles and shit all the time. But it's something about that constant sticking a bitch that just bother me. I ain't finna get no motherfucking tattoo. But, any motherfucking way, you still be, you know, Duchess, I'm talking to her motherfucking ass right now, y'all. I understand that, you know, you may be talented in that way, but bitch, you went in that shop and you started working in there and you seen how them niggas in there got down. But you still allowed yourself to get into a relationship with C's and you got what the rest of them got. Nothing. And you been playing victim for 3 motherfucking seasons, bitch. Get you some... Only thing you do that I think is halfway commendable is the fact that you study on your grind to become, you know, a known force in the tattoo industry without C's name being attached to your ass. So that much I give you kudos for. But as far as knowing how to carry yourself like a lady and act like a grown-ass woman, no, bitch, you failed. You got an F. I mean, that's just fucking crazy. These people done brought you all the way to Paris. You brought 2 bitches you really ain't want there. Because really, y'all, like I said earlier, the only motherfucker she really wanted at that goddamn, in Paris with a motherfucking ass was Sky. And Sky's a convict with issues, so she couldn't fucking go. What the crazy bitch should have did was just got her dumb ass on the motherfucking airplane and went and found her own motherfucking phone once she landed. If dealing with these 2 bitches ain't what you want. But what I don't like about you, bitch, and Quantity Girl, that's the fuck you get. Because you should have had your ass at home trying to work shit out with Puma. You done married him now, bitch, so ain't no sense in trying to do no backpedaling, pussy popping, bitch. Get your ass back home with your fucking man. That's what happened when you deal with what I call an emotionally unstable bitch. That motherfucking girl ain't stable. Y'all think she's stable? Please. That girl been flaking up and flipping out for no motherfucker. She knew, y'all. That's the point that kills me about this hoe. It ain't like she ain't know how to goings on or black ink work. You worked in there as a tattoo artist before C started flirting with your motherfucking ass and then wind up getting you the dick, bitch. You seen how they did them girls. Every time they have a party, they bathroom. You knew all that motherfucking shit, but you got in that relationship with him. Shit went sour, and your bitch ass been trying to play victim like somebody done you wrong. No, bitch. You was one of the rustlers. Get used to it. And on that, y'all, I think that's all the fuck that happened on this motherfucker. Let me see. Oh, okay. You guys seen in with this hoe in the confessional saying that she felt like, you know, this is why she out here running from him and shit, because she's so upset. Talking about she feel like Quantity may be innocent, but Sassy came there to start shit with her. Well, bitch, if you felt like that, once again, at that motherfucker y'all ain't going through that. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Until the next one, peace.